cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another watch-along. We're going to be doing the World Cup watch-along today of Brazil taking on Serbia. We've just got the national anthems playing now for Brazil. First, we've got arguably the biggest name in world football right now on the screen too, which is, of course, Neymar. Now, before we do crack on with this live watch-along, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description below and on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 7 likes already. We're 93 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your score prediction in the comments below. If you're watching this after the game, then do leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you're watching this live right now, then do let me know your score prediction. Got Jude in on the chat. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening, Adam. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Jude going for 4-2 to Serbia. Adam going for 3-1, but doesn't tell me who the 3-1 victory will be for. Also, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. The link to BetMate is in the description, also in the live chat, and also you can use the QR code to go and download the 3BetMate app. That would be much appreciated. So, BetMate, I've got my team ready. If you want to come and join the pots, then unfortunately you are too late. But if you've got the app, then you've got all the pots for the World Cup available for you to go and join. They're doing daily free pots for you guys to enjoy. And also you can use code JSGC5 on sign up. Will give you a £5 free bet to join any of the pots that you wish. This is a £5 pot today, £750 return. Playing up to 30 places. First place gets in £190.50, which, fingers crossed, will be JSGC. That would be absolutely fab. So I've got my BetMate team locked and loaded right here. I've gone today with Allison in goal. I've gone for my defenders, Thiago Silva and Aleksandro. My midfield made up of Casemiro and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. And up front, I've got vice-captain Neymar and captain Vinicus Junior on the bench. I've got Milinkovic-Savic, the goalkeeper. I've got Milinkovic as my defender, Lukic as my midfielder, and Mitrovic as my striker. I've gone for Milinkovic-Savic from Serbia because I think he's strong. I think he's a player that could make something happen. Very interesting to see how Mitrovic does against the Brazilian defence. You've got very much two different styles here. We've got one team that's going to rough and tough it in Serbia, and you've got the very fluent, very technically gifted Brazil team. So two different styles. Looking forward to seeing what they can offer, and should be a really good game here at the Lusail Stadium in Qatar. Majority of the fans supporting Brazil. Fair credit to the Serbia fans that have come along as well. Very impressive looking stadium, in what I'm hoping is going to be a really entertaining, really good game. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. So I'm going to have a look at the teams for today. Today's teams for you guys is Sergej Milinkovic-Savic starting in goal. It's a back three for Serbia today, made up of Vinicus, Milinkovic, and Pavlovic. At right wing, you have got Andrea Zivkovic. At left wing back, you've got Filip Mladenovic. I'm butchering these names. I do apologise. Midfield three, made up of Gudelj in the middle. It's Lukic on one side and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic on the other. Up front, you've got Dusan Tadic operating as the second striker and Aleksandar Mitrovic starting as the striker. On the bench for Serbia today, two goalkeepers, Dimitrovic and Rajkovic. You've also got Erakovic, another Mitrovic, Babic, Kostic, Grujic, Rasic, Lazovic, Drusic, Maskimovic, Ilic, Grandojic, Jovic, and Vlahovic. Loads of itches there from Serbia, as a few going for Serbia wins. Adam going for a 3-1 victory for Brazil. Vlahovic is on the bench. Dusan Vlahovic not starting in this game. It's Mitrovic that is given the nod. Your starting 11 for Brazil today is Allison in goal. Looks like a back four. Danilo, former Manchester City man, right back. Alexandro at left back. And Marquinhos and Thiago Silva at centre back. The return of the two Brazilian centre backs who were, of course, counterparts at PSG. Midfield three of Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, and Neymar. It's Raphina out on the right wing, Vinicus Junior out on the left wing, and it's Richarlison leading the line for Brazil today. On the bench, two goalkeepers, Weverton and Ederson. Also on the bench is Eder Militao, Alex Telles, Bremer, Dani Alves, Fabinho, Fred, Bruno Guimaraes, Everton, Gabriel Martinelli, Rodrygo, Gabriel Jesus, Pedro, and Anthony is the bench for Brazil today. Very strong Brazil team. The big question is, Argentina didn't deliver, the big giants of South America. We've got the other big giants in Brazil, the most successful team in World Cup history. 5 times winners Brazil. However, not won the World Cup since 2002. Looking to correct that and try and get their 6th World Cup success. Can they do that? That is the question. The campaign starts today. And it's the main man, Neymar, 75 goals in 121 appearances for Brazil, who everyone's eyes will, of course, be on. So we are ready for kickoff here. We're just getting the countdown for the referee's going to blow the whistle. It's going to be Brazil getting us underway, playing in their famous yellow strips, blue shorts, and white socks, attacking from left to right. And Serbia playing in all red, attacking from right to left. Good evening, Mixed. Going for a 2-1 victory today for Brazil. I'm going for 3-1 Brazil today is my prediction. 3-1 Brazil. I think Brazil are going to win this game. I am watching this game live on BBC One. I'm on the Fanta Orange. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Leave a thumbs up. Let's get them likes up. We're already closing in on 20 likes, which is brilliant. So, any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. We've got plenty more content to come. We're going to have a day off tomorrow, as I'm going to be out at Road to Victory in Manchester, which is very exciting. Going to be watching the England-USA game from there. I'm going to be doing a video of my experience, which will be up at some point over the weekend for you guys to enjoy. Also going to be, I'm going to have a day off on Saturday as well, as I'm heading to the Wrexham game in the FA Cup. So I'm going to be doing a vlog for the JSGC football channel from there as well, which is exciting for you guys to look forward to. So we do have plenty of content to come over the weekend, and then next week I'll probably just pick and choose my games because there's a lot of World Cup football to get through. So I'm just going to pick and choose what the entertaining games are and do some live watch-alongs of them is what I am thinking for you guys. So we'll see what videos we get out for next week, as I'm looking to try and ease the pressure on my workload here as well. There's a good opportunity with Man City not playing for me to have a little bit of a rest, yet I feel as exhausted as ever. But there we go. Also, don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links in the description, also in the live chat, and also use the QR code to go and download the BetMate app. Running free pots every single day. You can use code JSGC5. That'll give you a £5 in free bet as well. If you refer a BetMate and they sign up, you get another £10 in free bets. So lots for you to go and enjoy, particularly during the World Cup. They run pots all the time, including during the Premier League. They sponsor my preview, so I'm always speaking about BetMate with their Man City games. Very enjoyable, so do go and check that one out if you so wish. It is only available to those in the United Kingdom, as per the gambling rules, and you do have to be 18 or over to be able to join up. And do remember, when the fun stops, stop. And do remember, if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly. So here's Brazil, using a bit of their flair, coming forward. Worked well to the left-hand side. Neymar's got a little bit of freedom here. Squared towards Richarlison. It's cleared. And out for a throw-in. There's a ball played towards Richarlison. It's going to be cleared and out for a throw-in. Wonder if Richarlison's gonna... Is he gonna score today? You do feel like Brazil just lack that centre forward. They've not brought Bobby Firmino. They've got Gabriel Jesus, he's decent. He's a good player, but he's not a goal scorer. He's not a score the most goals at the World Cup, is he? It's not going to happen. As Milinkovic-Savic has the ball picked off him, and that's a good challenge and nice and physical that from Serbia, already trying to rough up Paqueta of Brazil. I've always been impressed with Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. I think he's a really good player. That's why I put him in my bet, mate. John, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Timothy, thanks very much for tuning in. Kyle, thanks very much for tuning in. A chance here for Serbia to potentially put a cross in. It does come in. Headed clear. Good defending that from Casemiro of Manchester United. There's a lot of Brazilians in the Premier League now, isn't there? A lot of players in the Premier League. Paqueta's in the Premier League. Allison, goalkeeper. Ederson on the bench as well. I think we're going to get our first yellow card as Neymar's brought down. I think the first yellow card's going to come out. Only 6 minutes in. Pavlovic going into the book. Yeah, Anthony of Manchester United. I was going through Thiago Silva playing for Chelsea. Richarlison playing now for Tottenham, former Everton man. Mentioned Paqueta. Danilo came to the Premier League. He's come and gone. Playing it right back today. There's a poor ball forward from Paqueta, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Raphina plays for Barcelona, former Leeds man. The one that's been in the Premier League. Who's not involved in the Premier League? Marquinhos. Sandro. And Vinicus Junior. Starting 11. Not involved in the Premier League. And I tell you what, Premier League would be a cracking place. And this is good work from Serbia, and a good tackle comes in from Brazil. You want a throw in and it doesn't come. Pavlovic. Really trying to rough up Brazil. There's Marquinhos with the challenge. As Danilo takes the throw in. Given away, and that's well worked. Serbia really, really rough. Neymar's shirt's come off. Not sure how that's happened, but there we go. Really physical. Really, really physical from Serbia at the moment. And worked well by Serbia to the right-hand side. Brazil not going to have this all their own way. Oh, that's a beautiful cross-field pass. That's a good tackle from Danilo. Bit of banter going on with Jude and Timothy with the West Ham link. I like West Ham. Proper club. A massive shame they left the Berlin ground, Upton Park. Would have loved to have had a visit of Upton Park before it went, but there we go. That's a great ball into the penalty area. Neymar showing some good feet, and Serbia surround him out and make the tackle. So a good ball played up to Mitrovic, gets his head onto it. Thanks very much, Timothy. I think in terms of London clubs, West Ham, in terms of Premier League London clubs, West Ham right up there with probably one of my favourites. Not keen on Arsenal. Find the fans very arrogant. Chelsea, I find the fans very thuggish. Spurs, I cannot stand. As the cross comes in from Serbia and straight into the arms of Allison. So yeah, just leaves West Ham. I've been to City West Ham games, and I've always found, no offence to the West Ham fans, I've always found the fans a bit knobhead-like. But I'm well under the impression that you get a lot of knobheads from all fans, and City have their fair share of knobhead fans as well. So I don't really hold the club accountable. And I've had some very good interaction actually with some West Ham fans. I've actually had some very good interactions with Arsenal fans. So like I said, like it's the fans online I find very annoying from Arsenal. The ones that I've actually got to know, had a chat with, and known on a personal level, I've always found them all right. Probably the same with Liverpool fans, although I have had some interactions with some Liverpool fans in person that I find them extremely annoying as well. Same with Manchester United fans. There we go. I am not against West Ham at all. I mean, West Ham fans being from London, it's only like Manchester City. There's a large congregation of City fans. There's a lot more Manchester City fans based in and around Manchester than what there is of Manchester United. A lot more. Man United's got a big global brand. Manchester City has much more local support. And West Ham's a passionate bunch. Mixed not keen. Bobby Zamora broke his heart in 2005. Has nightmares. Goes to sleep crying when he hears "I'm forever blowing bubbles." I'd like to do West Ham away. I'm going to be very controversial. We've got our eyes on Millwall away as well. See what they're like. They come with a rep. Yet Mixid's got to have a chat with some at when Millwall came to Preston. He got to have a chat with some Millwall ones. Oh, he's had some bad experiences with the West Ham ones. That's why I want to go and do West Ham. See if we can change your mind, Mick. West Ham away. See if we can change your mind. I've done Villa away. Done a vlog on that once upon a time. One of the earliest videos on the JSGC channel. I've been to Birmingham. Do love Birmingham. Cross comes in. It's off the crossbar, I think. Or is it... The keeper got his fist to it. Milinkovic-Savic in goal. Oh, no, he's not. He's got a fist onto it. I thought it came off the crossbar. It was a brilliant corner in from Neymar. With the Millwall diehards, the bevies. Is it all... That would be such a good, interesting vlog keep your head down. Don't let people know that you're away fans as you're going into places, and actually go and have a look at some of the proper pubs, see what the fans are actually like. There's such a good video. Such a good video. They come with a reputation of being the nastiest, most violent set of ultras that are going to really rough you up. Is it just a myth that actually they're nice people? What was my experience like in Birmingham? I've done West Brom away, done Aston Villa away, we've done Birmingham City away, we've done Wolverhampton Wanderers away, we've done Walsall away. Always liked Birmingham. Birmingham City, by far probably the most intimidating of all the Birmingham clubs. Didn't feel uncomfortable, but definitely there was tension at Birmingham away. Was very kindly invited to go on the pitch, and Mixer did their half-time challenge, which he won as well. It was really, really good. Do really enjoy Birmingham. Birmingham's really good. Aston Villa is probably my favourite of the clubs in Birmingham that we visited. I like the stadium. Just a really good little pub crawl. We enjoyed going around Birmingham as well. It was our first time in Birmingham too. That was really enjoyable. Did like Birmingham. See what the real Millwall is like. I would absolutely love to come and do Millwall away and have a Millwall fan come and show us around and see what it's like. Where do they recommend? Where can we get into? Dragon Inn. The Dragon Inn. I actually feel like we enjoyed the Dragon Inn most. I mean, we enjoyed it for Villa. We enjoyed the quiz machine they had in there as well. I actually enjoyed the Dragon Inn more for West Brom away, because we literally just sat with the Bristol City fans in there and had a good time. Loved it. Have I seen Job? I don't know who Job is. We're reminiscing here. This is when we could go and have a drink and trains ran properly, so we could plan things and have really good away days. I mean, what have we got on the list? Let's have a look. In terms of City, I've got my eyes on Southampton away. Is what my eyes are on in March time. Let's have a look. It's been a while since we've done away days. We've got potential of Blackburn coming up. Should be good. That's a list of our away days. We've got a list of where we're wanting to go. Yeah, we do. So we've done Huddersfield, we've done Luton Town. I don't want to speak about Luton Town. That is a place and a half. That is a dump. I'll tell you what, has anyone been to Luton? I know people really like traditional grounds and it's old-fashioned. It is a dump. I don't think there's an away day where I've gone in and just thought, Christ, I want to go home. Always say it in irony, I want to go home, because we've been to small grounds, we've been to some real tin sheds, some real dumps. We've had the pleasure of doing Rochdale away, and Rochdale away is bad, but Luton Town is bad. It is bad. Caught it on a really hot day, and I can let everybody know, but I ended up scratching my car on the travel down to Luton away, which put a little bit of a little bit of a dampener on the day, just a little bit. But just the overall Luton experience was shocking. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do you know what? I've been to Old Trafford. And it's not brilliant. Timothy absolutely just gets nail, boom, right on the head. It's like going back in time. You just walk in and you're just like, what the fuck is this place? Walking around the ground is a complete experience. It's an experience we wanted to do. And normally, 99 times out of 100, I absolutely love experiences like that. Because it's the character. It's what makes an away day. And it makes all these memories. And I've got a feeling that in 2-3 years' time, I'll be speaking, once Luton move away from Kenilworth Road, I'll be saying, got good memories of Kenilworth Road. This happened. That happened. Things that really stick into your head. But there was just nothing I genuinely liked about Luton. Nothing whatsoever. The only thing I liked about Luton was that it was straightforward for me to get to the ground. And it was straightforward for me to fuck off again. It is bad. I can imagine Anfield being just as bad. When we did our football challenge of visiting all grounds in the Northwest, all Football League grounds in the Northwest in 24 hours, when we went to Anfield, Everton and Anfield have to be two of the roughest places of the grounds that we came across. As I mentioned, we went to Rochdale. And Rochdale isn't brilliant at all, but Liverpool is rough, really rough. You can see people's back gardens. It's so odd. It's so odd. It's an experience. It is an experience, Luton away. But we've been there. We've done that. Mistakes were made. We moved on. It's in the past. We're looking forward. So mixing to put our list. So next up is Blackburn. Blackburn away is next. We have already been to Ewood Park once upon a time. The best thing about Blackburn, they give you 7,000 ticket allocation. Looking forward to that. It will be the Lancashire derby for my brother's team, which is Preston North End. As a long shot comes in from Casemiro and it's saved by the keeper. Yes. So Blackburn, we've done that before. We went in the lower tier. They're on sale first. We're waiting for the top tier to go on sale. Then we'll go and take the top tier. I'm hoping they're going to take 7,000 fans. I've not seen any ticket updates on that whatsoever yet. I'm hoping they're going to take 7,000 fans because that'll be a cracking away day. Really good away day. Is early kickoff. There is the potential of being some World Cup games that day. So everything's going to become an early kickoff so everyone can get involved in that with everything happening. But an away day is an away day, so I'm happy with that. So next after Blackburn. Hello? Oh, nice. Look at this. Thank you very much, delivery person. You want a tip? My wallet's just over there. Look at this. Look at this. A delivery. A delivery. Live on air. Delivered fine and fresh by the wife. We like that. We like that a lot. Hey, where's my Pepsi? I ordered a Pepsi as well. Anyway, takeaway delivery live on air. So next up after that's another away day we've already done as well. Burnley. I love Burnley. Burnley's great. I do like Burnley. Burnley's good. Cricket club at the back. Can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. Right, chicken strips. Use them. My Pepsi. Look at this. Thanks. My Pepsi. Look at this. Look at this. I feel like I'm Rate My Takeaway guy. Chicken. Tender. Very nice. Succulent. Juicy. I like it. 10 out of 10 chicken. Can't beat it. Oh. Pizza Parlour. Bolton. JSGC approves. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, what's Rate My Takeaway? I think he's brilliant. I did come across, I was watching some of his videos. He was in America, in Orlando, doing some videos. He's been in Las Vegas as well, actually. I need to watch them videos. I've not watched his Vegas ones. But he took his children with him. I've always wondered, where's his partner and everyone? I discovered his, not his wife, I think it's his girlfriend. It might have been his wife-to-be. But the mother of his children sadly passed away a couple of years ago. So that can't have been easy on him. So I've had newfound respect for the Rate My Takeaway guy. Because that's proper shit. So to be able to come out and just be so charismatic, he's like my YouTube god. When people come up to me and as a cross comes in and Allison collects it. Yeah, when people come up to me, I'm like, don't know what to say to people. Oh, you're JSGC. Yeah, JSGC. And it's just, I find it a little bit awkward. I'm a bit socially awkward. Once you get me chatting, I'm a chatterbox. Very social. But I get very socially awkward when people come up to me and recognise me. Get a little bit shy. So watch Rate My Takeaway. See a load of people coming up to him. He's having pictures done and everything. He's just so charismatic, so good at it. So I'm going to try a new approach when people recognise me. I'm going to think I'm Rate My Takeaway guy. He's brilliant. I think he's absolutely brilliant. Go and check him out if you haven't already on YouTube. Go and subscribe. He's absolutely brilliant. All right, finished my chicken. So yeah, we've got Burnley. Cricket club's pretty good. Wooden seats. We can get tickets in the away end. I do like Burnley. That'd be a good away day. What have we got after that? Watford after that. That'll be good. Watford away. We're going to do a video at the Warner Brothers studio once more. An update on that. I love the Warner Brothers studio tour, the Harry Potter studio tour. I'm a geek. Massive Harry Potter geek, so I love the Warner Brothers studio tour. And Mick Sid's going to experience it for the first time there as well, which will be good. I don't really know what to expect for Watford away. Never done it before. Middlesbrough. I've been to Middlesbrough once ever in my life. Don't really know what to expect from that either. Funnily enough, I discovered it's part of North Yorkshire and not part of the North East, to be associated with Newcastle and Sunderland. So it's a trip to Yorkshire. And then finally, our last away day will be Millwall. It'll be good. Timothy asks, as Brazil were in then, Vinicus Junior set away and the sweeper keeper Milinkovic-Savic sends it long. Timothy asks, am I happy with Pep's new contract? Of course I'm happy with Pep's new contract. A Pep contract extension is the best thing ever. To me, he is the best manager in the world, and there's no upgrade. So getting him secured to another couple of years till 2025 puts long-term solidarity there. It sorts out all our transfer business that we need to get sorted. So I'm very happy with that. Jude asks, what about an MLS experience? And that'd be a good video. I've got no trips to the United States planned at any point. I saw pictures. I didn't watch. I saw pictures of people going to. So normally, when I go to America, I normally think to myself, I'm either going to Orlando because I love the place, or Las Vegas because I love the place. They're the two places. I haven't experienced anywhere else, and they're two places that I've been. I loved it, and I'd happily tomorrow go back. So yeah, I would happily do an MLS experience. Las Vegas, I'm not aware, have got an MLS team, which is a shame, but you can go and visit the Las Vegas Raiders, the NFL team, the Allegiant Stadium. You can go and do a tour around there. Looks very interesting because they actually allow you to go on the pitch. You're not allowed to chuck any balls, which is a shame. But I would definitely bring an NFL ball, put it down, kick a field goal. It'd be worthwhile getting chucked out for. San Francisco would be a brilliant trip. NFL experience. I'm working on it. If we happen to do an NFL experience and it was of my choice, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. If I had unlimited cash funding for the JSGC channel, these are videos. If I had unlimited cash, I'd be at these World Cups. I'd be doing Fogden style videos for you guys. Probably not as annoying. I'm not starting any beef. I actually don't mind Fogden. I think his videos are decent. Yeah, it's an overreaction, but it's YouTube. That's how you pick up subscribers and views, through being dramatic. But yeah, I'd be in Qatar. I'd be at these big tournaments. I'd be doing everything I could to get a really good experience and documenting it all for you guys. 49ers would be a brilliant visit. San Francisco looks like a wonderful city. I'd love to go and visit. New York would be another place I'd really like to go and visit, go and see the bright lights. They're building a new ground, New York City Football Club. Have they got the planning permission for it finally? Let's have a look. Mixer didn't include Sheffield United on the list. We might be doing Sheffield United as well, if we want. Memory like a goldfish. It's on the maybe pile. I was going to search for something. I even said I was going to search for something. I can't remember what it would be. Starving belly eating today. Brazil had a corner. Terrible corner from Neymar. A rugby experience would be good. Not done a rugby experience. I've been to rugby before. Done everything I wanted to in the in rugby league. I'd like to go and watch some rugby union. That'd be good. Is there any rugby union teams based in the Northwest? Sale Sharks? I don't really know anything about them. I don't support any rugby union teams. I enjoy watching the internationals. Be class to go to a Six Nations match. Massive shame we didn't get to go to a Rugby World Cup match, actually, but there we go. England fans, or maybe they won't make muppets of themselves out there. Dave, 24-hour experience to see the Jacksonville Jaguars and had the car towed. An experience. Was you illegally parking? Was you blocking somewhere for it to be towed? What's the story? Why was it towed? We need to know more. Do I rate Julian Alvarez? Of course I rate Julian Alvarez. He's a decent player. Very exciting South American, Argentinian prospect. Maybe an away day, Mixid says. I hope so. I really hope so. I'm not going to do Leipzig. Don't know what the sales criteria will be, but quarter-final, if we get there, and semi-final if we get there. Yeah, that'd be class. Be absolutely class to do. Right, I was going to search for something. I can't remember what it was going to be. For the life of me. Was it something NFL related? No. I don't think it was. Oh, New York. New York City FC Stadium. That's what it was. What was happening with their stadium? Parts in the wrong spot. Canadian. Are the driving rules different in Canada to the USA? I've never really looked. They drive on different sides. Over here in the UK, we have left-hand drive. So we drive on the left. The actual position of the steering wheel's on the right-hand side. I'm going to be visiting Iceland, and we've hired a camper van, which is a manual. So I'm used to driving manual. I've never driven automatic before, so I'm driving manual because it's a van. Driving around Iceland, which is obviously an island, and that's right-hand drive. And I'm going to be based on where we normally have the passengers, which is where most of Europe drive, on the left-hand side of the car. So that's a brilliant skill, and great pass to Raphina, who should have buried that. That should have been 1-0. Haaland and De Bruyne fan. Lives in Dublin. I'd like to visit Dublin. Never been before. I'd like to go to the Guinness Storehouse. I'm open tomorrow, Black Friday. Ryanair will put a deal on cheap flights. Manchester to Dublin. I'm flexible. I'll make it happen. Be a class trip. I'm waiting to see if Ryanair put a deal out tomorrow. He said I'm flexible. I don't care, even if it's next weekend and England are playing, I'll sack it off. I won't sack football off for a lot of things, but a holiday I would. Although, speaking of my Iceland trip, it's in June. The Champions League final's in June. And you bet we're in Iceland when the Champions League final is. Really poor planning on my behalf. I have no idea what I'm going to do if Man City are playing in the Champions League final. I couldn't be in a more remote place if I wanted to. No idea what the connection's like. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it. It's a very small population. It's not exactly a place that's streaming full of sports bars. And by the time we're getting onto that part of the trip on the day that the Champions League final is, it's a planned out trip. We won't be in Reykjavik to have a look around there. So I really don't know. Asking have I got fries? I'm not an amateur. Rate my takeaway. Next bit. How are the fries? The warm. It's always good. Okay. All right. Not my favourite in the world, I'll be honest. I should have ordered cheesy chips. That'll give me a better comparison with the used cheese sauce. Some places just slap a cheese slice on. I don't know what that's all about. Some get grated cheese and sprinkle it on. They're okay. 7 out of 10, them fries. 7 out of 10. Is it coming home? No, I don't think it is. I think we will get quarter-final stage. I think we'll go out. My prediction. I'd like it to come home. I think if everything goes according to plan, we meet France quarterfinals. I think that's what England need. We beat Germany, but Germany are very lackluster. What England need is to go out there and beat a class team that will give them the confidence going forward into a semi-final or a final. I want England to have things difficult. Because I think if England can make it through them difficult games, because we always fall at them hurdles, always. It could be we play the Netherlands in the last 16. That could happen. And if that's the case, don't be shying away from it. Netherlands are a good team. Go out there, take the game to them, and go and beat them. Do that, gives you confidence going forward. Shouldn't be sat here thinking, I don't want to play Belgium. I don't want to play France. I don't want to play Brazil. I don't want to play Argentina. No, we do. Because we can beat you. That's what we need to build towards, and I don't think we're there, which means I don't think we're going to win the World Cup. unfortunately. But there's been continuous progression. Semi-final at the last World Cup, final of the European Championships. And we're going to go one further. It'd be really nice that in 3 and a bit weeks' time, we'll be playing here at the Lusail Stadium where this Brazil Serbia game is. And playing in the World Cup final, that'll be an experience and a half. Really would. So Dave says 10 million of 40 million Canadian live around Toronto. So it's got a 40 million population, which it absolutely blows my mind. And it blows my mind because here in England, small island, we've got a population of over 50 million people. There's more than... So Toronto's obviously a very big city, similar size to London. That's got over 10 million people living in London and its outer areas. It's crazy. Yeah, Canada's massive. It's got 10 million people congregated to one place, Toronto. And 30 million people spread around elsewhere. Beautiful looking country, Canada. I'd love to visit one day. I have to save up a lot of money, I feel, because I don't think I'd be happy with just visiting and having a quick visit. You know, a few days in Toronto or something wouldn't really give me a good Canadian experience. I'd want to go out there and do a fair bit of travelling, visit some different places. The west coast of Canada looks unreal. Apparently very good for whale watching again. I'm a geek. I love whale watching. I'm going to do some in Iceland, did some in Tenerife. I'd love to go to Canada, go and see the orcas, who are obviously dolphins, not whales, but topic of conversation for another time. Just an unreal part of the world. I'd love to go. I'm very happy that England managed to win the T20 World Cup. Obviously, holders of the one-day international World Cup as well from 2019. Cricket teams onto a winner at the Mo. Football, need to make it count. England do look good. Get a good test against the USA as Vinicus Junior is in here and put it wide. Had some good opportunities, Brazil. Not put any away. They've not been clinical. Right. Here's what it's all about. We've wrapped it in paper perfectly. Skilled. Here it is. Nice and warm. Doner kebab wrap in garlic mayo sauce. JSGC doing his best impersonation of Rate My Takeaway. Look at that. You can't smell it, but you can see it. Look at that. That is some good stuff. Right. Let me just peel away a bit of this foil and keep the warmth. I'm going to get my face covered in garlic mayo now. Mmm. Oh, wow. Oh. I need a napkin. That's an 11 out of 10 kebab. Pizza Parlour, Bolton, ever in the area, go and check it out. That kebab is delicious. Ah, beautiful. Do I respect Jack Grealish? Respect in what terms? Respect as a football player. Do I think he's good? Definitely. As Neymar's... It's poor from Neymar. Has he got a corner? Sorry, Raphina, not Neymar. It looked like Neymar. Yeah, I went out of play. Poor from Raphina. So the population is 100 miles around Toronto. It's a 24-hour drive through Ontario. massive place. When we was flying to Las Vegas, the flight path takes you right to the southern parts of Greenland and then round through Canada. And I remember touching North America on the continent. We're obviously hitting Canada, and I was delighted, thinking, right, we're in North America now. We're not that far away. I remember a couple of hours later thinking to myself, right, we should surely be touching somewhere near the USA now. Nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Such a massive place. Serbia working their way back again. They're looking good. They're looking really good. And they've not got the pass right. And it's straight into the arms of the keeper. We're nearing in on half time. How's my bet, mate? Today's video sponsor. Link in the description and also in the live chat. Hi, thanks very much for tuning in. I hope I said your name correctly there. So, firstly, New York City, the stadium, is a proposed stadium to be built in Willets Point in the borough of Queens in New York. Scheduled to be complete in 2027, so that's no time soon. Absolutely no time soon. Right, bet mates, how are we doing on it? KG affair as we're now in 45 minutes are done. How long's going to be added on? Oh, there we go. 1 minute. One of the other games earlier today was only 1 minute as well, which was good to see. Albeit, I think it was 7 minutes added on in the second half, but 1 minute was good to see. So how are we doing? Have a look. Bit of a cagey affair at the mo. 21.5 points is what the leader's on. I'm on 12.5. I'm in 68th place. There's 186 people playing, so that's not bad. Allison's given me 1 point. Aleksandro's got me 2 points. Thiago's got me 1 point. Milinkovic-Savic has got me 1 point. Casemiro's got me 2 points. Vinicus Junior's got 2 points. His captain's got me 4 points. Neymar's got me 1.5 points, so he's on 1 point. It's the Serbia players doing very well at the moment. Should have had them in there. I'd be right up there. John knows where Pizza Parlour is. That's where I've ordered from today. And there we go. Half-time whistle. Half-time here. Brazil 0, Serbia 0. In what has been a very cagey affair so far. Cagey affair. So we'll have a very quick look at the stats. We'll go through the games as well from earlier today. We'll do some promo, and then we've got some halftime entertainment. So Brazil have had 58% possession compared with 42 for Serbia. 4 shots for Brazil, 2 on target, 2 saves for Milinkovic-Savic to make in goal. No goals, 1 shot for Serbia, none on target. Not really made it work in the final third, Serbia, but Serbia have been physical, have made life difficult for Brazil, and they've not really created too much. 307 passes for Brazil, 218 for Serbia. No clear-cut chances, as you can tell, created by either team. It's been a game of few chances, but when the opportunities have come, they've not put them away. In particular, Brazil had 1 or 2 good opportunities not put away. 4 corners for Brazil, none for Serbia. No offsides for either team, which is surprising. Defensive stats, 1 block shot for Brazil, none for Serbia. 7 tackles, 1 apiece, and 5 aerial duels won by Brazil, 4 for Serbia. 2 saves for Milinkovic-Savic to make, but nothing for Allison. He just had to collect a couple of crosses. In terms of discipline, 4 fouls won by Brazil, 8 for Serbia, with 1 yellow card shown in the game, and that has gone to Serbia. That yellow card has gone to Pavlovic, who is their centre-back, playing 3 centre-backs today, making life very narrow and very difficult. So, scores from around the grounds. World Cup earlier on today, Switzerland won against Cameroon by 1-0. Uruguay against South Korea finished 0-0. Portugal beat Ghana in a great game before by 3-2. Brazil currently drawing with Serbia 0-0 here at half-time. In the Women's Super League, it's currently Reading women's side 0, Liverpool women's side 1 in the 47th minute. In the Women's Champions League, earlier it finished Barcelona 3, Bayern Munich 0, Zurich 0, Lyon 3. Later on at 8 p.m. in 12 minutes time, you've got Juventus taking on Arsenal and Benfica taking on Rosengard. In a pre-season friendly today as well, it finished Lions City Sailors 2, Borussia Dortmund 7. So there we go. In the World Cup games tomorrow for you guys to look forward to. At 10 a.m. GMT, you've got Wales taking on Iran in England's group, so I'll keep an eye on that one. Qatar against Senegal, Netherlands taking on Ecuador, and finally England taking on the United States of America, which, as I mentioned, I'll be at Road to Victory tomorrow, the biggest European fan park, which is based in Manchester, to check that out. So part of the media team there for that game, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a vlog for you guys to enjoy, which will be up at some point over the weekend. So don't forget, we're nearly on 20 likes. Leave a thumbs up. Any help towards that would be much appreciated if you're watching this right now. Let's get to 20 likes over half time. That'd be brill. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link in the description. Also in the live chat, that'll take you to the download page to download the free BetMate app. You can make use of code JSGC5 on sign up, which will give you a £5 in 3 bets. So thank you very much to BetMate for sponsoring this live watch along once more. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts, your hard-time thoughts in the live chat as well. That would be much appreciated. Social media links there in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Finally, my email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. I'm going to go and tuck into this really nice takeaway pizza parlor. Go check them out. Rate my takeaway on YouTube. Go and check them out. That'd be fabulous. Go and subscribe to them. Search for them. That'd be brill. I've got some halftime entertainment for you guys. It's brought to you by my partner channel, Mixid, once more. Go and check him out. Go and like and subscribe. Link is in the description. This is him looking at the French vodka review with Ciroc. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixid here, back again for another review. And today's video, guys, we're going to review Ciroc vodka. This vodka dates back to 2003. It's a French vodka and it's made with French grapes. So it's got a smooth taste, very exquisite, and I can't wait to try it. It's very unique, and it's a new brand as well. It's under 20 years old. It is formed in 2003. The master distiller for this one is Jean-Sebastien Rubiquet. He's the master behind this vodka, and I can't wait to try it. Been waiting a long time, and I'll be using this Ciroc vodka against its greatest competition, Grey Goose, as that's another French vine vodka, French grape vodka. So what I'll be doing is, so to get Ciroc vodka, guys, it is just under 40 quid. You can get 30 I think in Sainsbury's. As it's same, like I said, it's premium vodka, same as Grey. It's a premium vodka, same as Grey Goose vodka. So it's a premium smooth vodka. I just love these types of vodka. I've been waiting a long time to try Ciroc. So the design, I really like its unique design. I'd probably give that a solid 8 out of 10. Price, it's on the pricey side, but you know what you get, it's quality, and I can't wait to try it, as I'll give you my score later on, see if it lives up to the hype. And then of course the taste test, as I'll do a shot, and of course in a rocks glass. Can you sip it without anything? As that's how I've always compared the smoothness of a vodka. Can I drink it neat? So let's get into it. One thing to mention is I got it from JSGC, so thank you JSGC for this bottle of Ciroc. So you notice I've been waiting quite a while to try this one. So it's a screw-on one. So it's got a screw-on lid. I like the design on it. I think it's very unique. It's certainly hits out here. A snap frosted vodka distilled from the fine French grapes. To be precise, it's distilled in the south of France. So I'm not exactly sure, but it's 5 times distilled and it's a product of France. So you see that quite a lot with vodka, especially new crafted vodkas like that. You see it with 5 times distilled. So with Ciroc, it was distilled 5 times, finished in a tailor-made copper pot still in the southern France. And the taste explained that is lusciously different and elegantly smooth. Go against the grain. That is the motto. Go against the grain. I can't wait to try it. Bottoms up. Really smooth, that's what I love, that fresh smoothness with these vodkas. Get a little bit of burning sensation with it, but it's to be expected. Well, it's really, really nice. You can certainly get the flavours through it, especially the French grapes. It's really, really perfect, that. Is it worth the money? I'd say so, yeah. So it's under 38, under 40 quid. I'd probably give that a solid 8 out of 10 again for price-wise. Taste, I'm liking it so far. That was my shot version. I love it. I just love the flavours, smoothness, and a little bit of harshness with it. Because you do get that little bit of a burning sensation with it. I don't remember having that with the Grey Goose. It's really nice. It really complimented. But I'm not being fair. That's a shot version of it. I'm not drinking it over ice. This is the real taste. This is the real taste test. Can I drink it with ice? That is neat. Not in the shot version. We're just down in it. I want to enjoy it. That's my question for a vodka. Certainly for a smooth vodka. Can I enjoy it neat? There it is. There it is. Now it's releasing the aroma. The smoothness of it is coming out now with the ice. That is a lot smoother. That's what I do for my tasting notes of vodkas for the harshness. Don't down it. Like I say, you expect to have that little bit of a burning sensation as it's... What percentage? I've never told you guys the percentage of this. So it's 40%. So it's a standard 40%. Because there's some vodkas do come at 38, 37.5 or 38. But 40% this one. But I can certainly drink that neat. Smoothness, I'm going to change it. It's matching Grey Goose. But that's the real question. Who comes out on top here? Smoothness, I'd give that a solid 9 out of 10. I changed the score, it's 9 out of 10 for smooth. That's the real smooth test. Drink it with ice over the rocks. That's really nice. But does it beat Grey Goose? That is the question. It's very hard and very, very similar. Similar in price, similar in taste. Both French, both grape vodkas, not grape. They are fantastic vodkas, don't get me wrong, but grape vodkas. That's where the quality of these French vodkas come from, like I said. But think of it with Absolute, that's a really nice vodka as well. It's a little bit on the cheaper side if you did want premium prices of near enough towards 40 quid for Grey Goose and Ciroc. Because you can go for Absolute, as that's a little bit cheaper on the scale, but a real nice vodka as well, as that's a Swedish one, that's 25. But I think Grey Goose just about edges it for me. There's not a lot on here, but I think Grey Goose just a little bit edges it. If Ciroc was a little bit on the cheaper side, I'd go for Ciroc. I'd say I'd beat it, but because of similar price, that's the only difference that I'm going for. I just remember something back in mind with Grey Goose is I could sip it neat. And that's what I should have done with this. I probably should have took it slow. Like that, but it's absolutely quality. But I'm not doing it justice. I should do a comparison video of a cocktail, two similar cocktails. As I do have a perfect cocktail idea now, it's just come to me. As I've seen it on the Ciroc's website, Ciroc and Tonic, how about I do two videos, Ciroc and Tonic and Grey Goose and Tonic, and see which is the better taste. That's the only fair way I can do it to compare the two vodkas. How do they do it in a cocktail? So I will be doing that. So check out that, as that will be coming up on the upcoming weeks. As for the midweek video, guys, I will be doing the classic old-fashioned recipe. So stay tuned for that. But that is Ciroc. So overall, I will give this a score 8 out of 10, 16. It was a 25 out of 30, which is 8.33 out of 10. Absolutely quality. It's not too expensive. It's not ridiculous prices like that. It's fairly priced. It's on the high scale, but it's not the hundreds like that. It's like an absolute quality vodka. And it lives up to the billing. I loved it. I've waited a long time to try Ciroc. And now I can't wait to do a cocktail test between the two. See who comes out on top. Ciroc versus Grey Goose. But I've been Mixing. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mixing for more cocktail videos like this, more drinks review, as we're on the run now towards October, my favourite season of the year, as I will be doing Halloween from next Sunday. So stay tuned. It's the bar will be decorated like it always is, as I can't wait to get my Halloween cocktail themed drinks started for October. So stick around and I will see you then. Have a nice day. Cheers.
Thank you very much there to Mixed for providing today's halftime entertainment. If you want to go and check him out, link is in the description. If I could sign any player from any club, who would it be? I think I'd probably have to go for the most exciting prospect in world football right now, and that would be Jude Bellingham. And if I could have a pick of another player, Enzo Fernandez would be the other. It's quite clear Man City are having a look at central midfielders too, so that's the angle we're going towards. If I could have a fullback, Theo Hernandez, I was very impressed with him for France. He'd be a player I'd like. I was impressed with Rafael Leao from Portugal as well when he came on today. Grabbed himself a goal, he looked pretty lively. Decent player too. There's lots of good options out there for City if they want to explore them. So we're just waiting for the second half, which shouldn't be too far away. In the next couple of minutes, Harry Kane had a nasty challenge in England's match against Iran. He's fit to play. He's going to start tomorrow. Harry Maguire's also going to start for England. And we'll see how we get on against the USA. I think if England can go out there and grab a few early goals, 2 or 3 in the first 60 minutes, that'd be brilliant, and I'd be bringing players off. Potentially, depending on how the group's going, be resting players for Wales. But I don't think we're going to be in that unfortunate position yet. Still not finished my kebab. Don't want to be a lightweight.
At half time, like many of the games have been, but most of them have livened up in the second half. I don't know, let's hope this one does too. Yeah, I think it will. Certainly Brazil have got to get cracking and get Neymar on the ball a little bit more.
Brazil are making their way out for the second half.
Just seem to go from one side to another. Just trying to put it cross for Mitrovic. It can be done. And they have to be aware of that and we can't. And the one thing we do know, Mike, is that they've got plenty on the bench, got plenty. Jesus, Martinelli, Anthony. It's just about getting the right combination now. If it gets the 6-5 minutes, it's not happening. You always know you've got quality of the bench. It's all about walking out there. We can do it a bit of these sauce. Oh, we need to do a lot more sauce. It was, in the first half, we got a little bit at that time. But in the second half, we're going to open up and we'll get a lot of sauce. We didn't even get the seasoning. Can you take Dragan? I think I'm going to go then. Oh, actually, we're about to pick off. Just looking over my shoulder. We don't want to miss that. Neymar on it, nearly missed it as well. So let's rejoin fucking Kian and Guy Moses. Thank you, Gabriel.
As Serbia get us underway for the second half. Brazil have forced a mistake. And it's Raphina, I think, with a big miss again. Good goalkeeping that from Milinkovic-Savic. Really good goalkeeping. I thought it was a really poor giveaway from Serbia. Well, a good bit of pressing from Brazil. Mentioned in the first half how physical Serbia have been. Yeah, it's Brazil's physicality that nearly forced the mistake, and should have been buried. Again, Brazil not been clinical. Good goalkeeping though. I think the one thing a lot of clubs have struggled with in this World Cup so far is finding space for the players. Balls over the top and players in space. England did very well against Iran in finding balls over the top, finding space for players, getting balls into the box and finding the players. France weren't bad at it either. Portugal looked alright today as well. But some of the others have really struggled. They're trying to play the way around Brazil. And they're sitting too deep. There's too many numbers back there for Serbia. One kebab wrap finished. And here's a bit of space now. Neymar. And he's brought down on the edge of the penalty area. Yellow card immediately comes out. Was a free kick. Nemanja Gudelj into the book. I've gone to 21 likes now, which is good. See if we can get to 30 likes. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Excuse me. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link in the description. Also in the live chat, and use the QR code if you want to download it. So this is a free kick that's in a really good position for Brazil. Who's it that stood over it? Raphina and Neymar. Do you know who strikes a good free kick? It's a very similar range to what Danilo put one in for City against Burnley a few years back. It's about 21, 22 yards out from goal. Neymar stood over it. He wants it. Slightly left to centre. He's going to try and bend one. It looks like he just wants someone just to dink it up and over. Rather than try and curl one, I think could be the better option, but we'll see. Neymar to take. And clips the top of the wall and over the top of the crossbar for a corner. Needed a little bit more on that from Neymar. I don't think it would have gone in anyway. There was no real pace on it. Like I said, it needed somebody to almost knuckleball it. Stand over it and get it up and down. Wasn't right on the edge of the penalty area. There was enough room there. 20, 21 yards out. Corner comes in. Header comes in and it falls nicely to Richarlison, whose shot is blocked. Neymar chips another one back into the penalty area. Cleared by Serbia. Player down. I think it's Milinkovic-Savic that's down. Gets a ball in the face. A bit of time waited, a bit of a breather. So here's Brazil coming forward now. It's Marquinhos, gives it to Danilo. Back to Marquinhos. He's going to go direct. Not the best of balls. There's a bit of a coming together between Vinicus Junior and one of the Serbia players. And referee says no free kick, throw into Serbia, which Serbia will put the foot through and get it clear. Only as far as Richarlison though. And as he played nicely in, and it's Raphina in a good position. It's a good sliding challenge and should be kept in by Serbia. It is. So no corner, and they'll send the ball long, and the clearance isn't very good. They just keep giving the ball back away, and the pressure's coming back. Eventually, Brazil will find that goal. I feel like the weak link for Brazil's been Raphina out on the right-hand side. And they do have options. Martinelli, Jesus on the bench. So throw in here for Serbia to take. I'll tell you what, for Brazil playing, the atmosphere has been a bit flat. There's lots of yellow shirts around. It has been a bit flat. Here's Vinicus Junior. Keeps that in really well. Doing what Vinicus Junior does really well. And he cuts in. Cross comes in. And headed clear. And volley comes back in from Brazil. Headed clear. Too much of that shown to Thiago Silva, captain in Brazil. Here's Casemiro receiving the ball. Now Thiago Silva's got it. Neymar to Richarlison. Looks to try and return a pass back to Neymar, but cleared by Serbia. Went out for a throw-in to Brazil. Here is Marquinhos. Excuse me. Works it down the right-hand side. Here's Danilo. Brazil struggling to work their opportunities. Sandro now works it to Vinicus Junior. Works into the penalty area and the shot comes in. It's Neymar. And it's wide. It's a good ball by Vinicus Junior. And you'd expect Neymar. He goes too early with his shot. So almost catches it on the toe end of his boot rather than the top end. Sent long then by Milinkovic-Savic in goal for Serbia today. A great ball towards Mitrovic. And they're struggling really to get involved, Serbia. Here's Thiago Silva now. Neymar receives the ball. He's getting pressed and a mistake's forced and a free kick given. Bit of a harsh one, that. Videlj coming off and Zivkovic coming on. Can also see Ilic coming on. Oh, sorry. Zivkovic and Gudelj are coming off. And it's Ilic and Radonjic. I'm spilling everything everywhere. I don't want to do that. Anyway. There's just good work from Serbia. There's a man over it and get the cross right. A decent ball and headed clear by Brazil and out for a corner. And it can't be easy when you've not had much of the ball for Serbia to muster up something of quality, and vice versa. It was good defending that by Alexandro. Can't be easy for Brazil to defend when they've not had much defending to do, so you've got to be switched on in the important moments. And it was a good bit of defending that. Good play all round. Corner Serbia. More defending for Brazil to do. And this might be where Serbia fancy the chances. Physically, much bigger, much taller than Brazil. Corner comes in. Decent corner in. Brazil deal with it well. And headed clear and out for a throw-in to Serbia just on the outside of the Brazil penalty area. Might they go the old tactic, long throw-in? I'm trying to get another corner from Brazil. It's just not. It's a goal kick. Good work by Danilo. Just to see out the initial danger. Here's Neymar. Having to drop very deep here to help his team out. And he goes down under his own theatrics. He's getting frustrated. The game's just starting to feist up a little bit on the hour mark. Waiting for the first goal. 0-0 here. This is good work from Brazil again. Onto the left-hand side, Raphina. His pass didn't find Paqueta, but it does find Sandro. The cracking hit hits the post. Another cross comes in. Vinicus Junior now. He has a shot and it's wide. A good hit that from Sandro. Currently 92nd. I'm regretting not putting Milinkovic-Savic and Milinkovic in my team. Loads of points on my bench. Is Milinkovic-Savic in goal? It's very confusing. What are the chances you get 2 Milinkovic-Savic's on the pitch? It's not a great ball from Milinkovic-Savic in goal. Might start calling him the keeper to make life easier. Because why do you think I'm on about Sergej Milinkovic-Savic? And I'm not. Anyway, ball sent long. Headed clear by Thiago Silva. Here's Sandro now. Gives it to Paqueta. Here's Danilo. Keep working it backwards here, Brazil. Thiago Silva now. Gets it to Alexandro. Marquinhos now. Alexandro. To Vinicus Junior. Really good work. Casemiro gets it to Danilo. Raphina receives it. Works it into the penalty area and a heavy, heavy touch from Neymar. Very unlike Neymar. But the next wave will come as the pass to Mitrovic wasn't accurate from Serbia and it's cut off. Here's Neymar now. Gets a bit of space. And hit well and low and followed in with the rebound. And it's Richarlison with the goal. And Brazil lead. Well disguised lead by Neymar. It's hit firmly by Vinicus Junior. A good save from Milinkovic-Savic, but it's only palmed into Richarlison's path, who follows it in with an easy, as you like, tap in. And Brazil lead here in Lusail, in the capital of Qatar, in Doha. And it's 1-0 Brazil. Richarlison just reads that really well and acts quickest and put in. And Brazil lead here. We've had to wait 63 minutes for the goal, but we get the goal. And it's Richarlison that follows it in. What does that mean for BetMate? I'm on 30 points. And I'm in 103rd. The biggest problem I've not got Richarlison. I'm sure the leader will have Captain Richarlison. They do. 16 points he's on Captain Richarlison. Very tight at the top. I've got Captain Vinicus Junior, so I could do with Vinicus Junior getting a goal. It doesn't count as an assist, as it was a save made, unfortunately. That would have been very beneficial for me, but there we go, as Lucic is into the book for Serbia. For shouting at the referee. Should have been a free kick to Serbia. On Casemiro. Can understand his frustrations. So don't forget, leave a thumbs up. We're on 25 likes, 5 away from 30 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate, link in the description. Also on the screen with the QR code if you want to go and download the free BetMate app, and also details are in the script in the live chat as well. A couple of subs being made then by Serbia. Lukic just got the yellow card coming off, and Mladenovic coming off. Lukic and Mladenovic coming off, and it's Lazovic and Dusan Vlahovic coming on. So Serbia need to score. Can't settle for the 0-0 and frustrating Brazil, which is what the plan has been so far and worked pretty well. But Brazil scoring changes that. The game plan needs to change. They need to score. I imagine the game plan will be still to sit tight, ensure Brazil don't get a killer second goal and try and stay in this game and see what they can force from the game. Is it how I imagine them setting up? A very tight defence and midfield from Serbia today, which I think Brazil have done very well against. And probably should have 3 or 4, if we're being honest. They haven't been clinical. Raphina's missed a couple of good opportunities. Vinicus Junior's gone close once or twice. Aleksandro's hit the post. So here comes Serbia down the left inside the Brazil half. It's a poor giveaway and Brazil can come away with the ball. That's a cracking ball. And Vinicus Junior's away here. I don't think Neymar's got his touch right, but Vinicus Junior might still follow this up. You know, he's got the pace. Has he got the precision? He slips as he shoots. And took a fair chunk of turf with him. Slips at the wrong time as he goes to hit the ball. And just slips on the greasy surface. "22 minutes remaining then, plus whatever's to be added on." Really should have been an opportunity, that's for Brazil. Certainly an effort on goal. So to not test the keeper will be frustrating, I am sure. And a cross comes in from Serbia. Cleared by Brazil and a corner to Serbia. Are they going to take it quick? I'd be tempted to have gone quick then. Try and catch them out. Want to get the defenders forward. The big men. Physically, Serbia far, far bigger than Brazil. Cross comes in. Header won by Serbia and over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Always behind him there. Pavlovic, too high. That's a good tackle, and Serbia could create an opportunity, but it's a heavy touch and a foul committed against Thiago Silva. Is it? Or is it a corner given? No, he's given a corner. Well, that Thiago Silva had been tripped up then. So 20 minutes remaining. We're on 26 likes now. Corner comes in. It's a cracking ball in, and there's the physicality of Serbia. They're trying to muster up an opportunity, and a shot's followed in, and it's high and wide. I'm surprised Mitrovic didn't read that better. It was Lazovic with the shot there. The original header was won by Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. I've been really impressed with Milinkovic-Savic, both the keeper and the midfielder in this game. And Allison keeps hold of his clean sheet. He'll take the goal kick and send it long. Another attempted ball in by Mitrovic is blocked and into the arms of Allison. Here's Neymar. And good work and good defending that by Serbia, and they can break away again. Right-hand side, there's a poor pass given away. Here's Vinicus Junior. His pace is causing a lot of problems. His pass isn't accurate. Lots of balls just being given away. And Serbia send one long, which Danilo just guide out of play for a throw into Brazil. Given away again. Brazil are going to prepare their first change of the game. There's Alexandro giving the pass to Vinicus Junior into the penalty area, squared across. Richarlison! What a goal! What a goal by Richarlison! Back turn to goal on the volley into the bottom corner. Brazil well and truly here at the World Cup now. They lead by 2-0, and that'll be game, set and match. What a finish by Richarlison. Cracking goal by Brazil. That is a brilliant goal. So it's Vinicus Junior that receives it off Neymar. Just hits it across. He has to take a touch, Richarlison, because it's behind him. And because it's behind him, he's just got to twist it and it falls at the right height. It's almost a scissor kick action into the bottom corner. That is a cracking goal by Richarlison. That is a brilliant finish. There's just too much pace on it to beat the defender and to beat the keeper. And it struck really sweetly. It's such a really difficult skill to get right. But my gosh, does Richarlison get it right. And Brazil well on their way to 3 points and well underway here for the Qatar World Cup. With a big, big win. And considering earlier today Switzerland beat Cameroon, got a massive game coming up between Brazil and Switzerland, where the winner of that game will make it to the last 16. With a game to spare as Lucas Paqueta comes off. Fred's going to come on. And we're also going to see another change. And it's Vinicus Junior, just got himself an assist, had a good game. Comes off. And it's Rodrygo that comes on. So what does that mean for my bet mate with that assist? I am 69th. 14 points for Vinicus Junior. Could really do with Neymar doing something, really. 58.5 points the leaders on. I'm on 38, so 20 points behind. They've obviously, Nessie has got captain Richarlison and vice-captain Vinicus Junior. Good choices. We're on course for the £190, 50 pence. That's a good ball into the box. And headed clear by Serbia. They've held really firm. But Brazil have got too much quality. And it's Richarlison on a hat-trick now. Next goal massive. But Brazil have got that 2-goal cushion. And time running out. 13 minutes plus added time remaining. Here's Rodrygo. It's tackled. A strike comes in from Casemiro. Blocked. I think it went out for a throw. Dudley, I don't know what you mean, change the scoreboard. I've got the title as 2-0. I've got the scoreboard as 2-0. It's 2-0 Brazil. And the title says 2-0. Refresh it. As Neymar's gone down injured, which isn't a good sign for Brazil. I think Richarlison's not going to be getting his hat-trick as he's going to be coming off. As Gabriel Jesus comes on. It's Neymar's receiving some treatment. I think he might come off soon. That second goal from Richarlison's a cracking goal. Neymar does come off. And Anthony comes on. So all my hope moves over to Alexandro for my bet mate and Casemiro. Here's Rodrygo. Raphina somehow still on the pitch. Overlap comes in and a poor pass over to Raphina, but Brazil still got hold of the ball, eventually cleared by Serbia. Here's Anthony. What's with all the dyed blonde top of the heads from Brazil players? Richarlison's got it. Raphina's got a little bit of a one. Anthony's got one. It took a touch, that should have been a corner. I also like it at competitions. Allison grows a moustache. Had one the last time we had the World Cup back in 2018. Does he always? I don't think he always has one, does he? I'm not sure anyway. Into the penalty area. Raphina nearly lost his footing. Rodrygo. Shot comes in. Oh, that'd have been a great goal. It hits the post. It was Casemiro. Oh, that could have been great for my bet, mate. If only Casemiro and Alexandro's efforts had gone in and not on the post, I could have been right up there. Here's Marquinhos. As another shot comes in and it's well saved by Milinkovic-Savic. Palmed away to Raphina. It were Rodrygo with the shot. Brazil looking good. Here's Raphina to Rodrygo. That's good work, and Jesus goes down. Not a penalty. It's just stronger than him there. Milinkovic. It's off the crossbar. Casemiro effort. Would have been a great goal. Serbia then. Trying to work the way out. We'll just keep finding Brazilian players. The pressure just keeps coming back and coming back. And an effort from Rodrygo, saved well by Milinkovic-Savic. Mitrovic is going to come off. And Maximovic comes on. It's a fun name to say, Maximovic. The ball gets chipped in. Fisted clear by Milinkovic-Savic. And the offside flag's up. Here's Serbia. And takes a heavy touch. Now to play for a goal kick. Probably summed up their second half performance there. Serbia fans not looking happy. Fair few of them as well. And win the ball high up there. Shot comes in. It's blocked. And Allison can't stop it from going out for a corner. It was Dusan Vlahovic with the shot. So corner here for Serbia. Headed clear by Brazil. Second effort comes in. Blocked. And they can come away with the ball here. Here's Anthony. Brazil just slow the pace down and work it to the right-hand side. Danilo now. Raphina. Played into space here, and Jesus is on side in the penalty area. Can he get a ball across? He can. Not a very good ball across. Cleared by Serbia. Straight to a Brazil player, though. And they can work the ball once more. Here's Marquinhos now. Finds Anthony. Anthony gets hold of the ball somehow. Works across. And Rodrygo with a shot, and it's wide. Another player with their dyed blonde top of the head. Just a little bit too much on that. And we're nearing in on the end of this game. 3.5 minutes plus whatever's to be added on left. As Raphina's going to come off now. All changing the Brazil attack. As Gabriel Martinelli of Arsenal comes on. So ball gets sent long for Serbia. Flicked on. Cleared by Brazil. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Not the greatest ball in, and Brazil can hit that clear and come away with the ball. Here's Martinelli now. I hate the guy named Rodrygo's bringing back bad memories. Yeah, me too. He gets squared across. Oh, man. It's not the same player, is it? Bloody well is. Giving us nightmares. Here's Fred. The referees have got the names on the back of the shirts, have they? I've not noticed that. It's a good ball in and free kick given, I think, against Martinelli. So 1 minute of normal time remaining. And this is where it doesn't make sense because they'll start adding on 7 or 8 minutes when in actual fact the game's done. You may as well just add on 2. Spare everyone the wasted 6 or 7 minutes in their lives. As we're on 27 likes now, so let's see if we can get to 30 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link is in the description and also in the live chat. And Serbia get the ball back. 7 minutes added on. Why? Why? Exactly like the game before. 1 minute in the first half, 7 minutes in the second. I hope this doesn't become a permanent thing in football. The ridiculous amounts to be added on. As a cross comes in. Because all that's going to happen is massive numbers are going to be put on. Drama's going to happen in them late stages. So let's say it's a Champions League semi-final. You add on 7 minutes, when in actual fact there should have been only 3 or 4 minutes added on. But for drama, you put on 7. And then in the 97th minute, somebody scores and somebody goes out. You're going to be absolutely furious. You're going to be asking where they got that number from and working out how much time is to be added on. Very difficult to do. So just coming out with ridiculous numbers all the time, like this World Cup had, it's just going to lead to complications. It's not something I'm a big fan of, and I'm hoping it's not going to become a permanent thing in football. Now, I get if there's been injuries and prolonged delays and long VAR checks and stuff, I expect it, but that hasn't been the case. There hasn't been 7 minutes of time wasting in this game, in the second half alone. There hasn't. If they're going to go down this route, I would prefer for them, so it's factual, to stop the clock. So if there's a substitute, if there's a VAR check, if there's a goal, stop the clock. And abandon the stoppages. As Brazil into the penalty area. Surrounded out and cleared by Serbia. Look at just try and sit tight here, Serbia. One thing they won't have wanted is to get battered. Ideally, you'd want to only lose by 1. Because you imagine Brazil are going to win every game in the group. But we'll see what Switzerland can do against them. And then the final game, we'll see what Cameroon can do. But still 4 minutes remaining here. So I'm going to take these next 4 minutes to get all my promo stuff sorted. So don't forget, leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. 2 likes away from 30 likes. Can we hit that whilst we're live? That would be fabulous. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link is in the description. Also in the live chat, use the QR code as well if you want to go and check out BetMate. BetMate doing 3 pots every single day for you to enjoy. Also, you can get £5 in free bets using code JSGC5 on sign up. You can refer a BetMate and get £10 in free bets too, so you don't have to be paying for all of the pots. So much like fantasy football, very enjoyable. I've enjoyed playing BetMate, so go and check that out. Links and details are all in the description in the live chat as well. Anyone that does download BetMate using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Anyone that does use JSGC5, my promo code as well, to get £5 in free bets does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So BetMate for today. Looks like I'm going to be finishing up on 38 points. That's 72nd place for me. Not the worst, not the best. You know, just inside the top half. It looks like Nessie, who is a point clear, is going to be winning the top prize of £190.50 unless there is to be a very late goal. They're finishing on 58.5 points, so well done to them. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below. And also on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Whilst we are live, do leave your thoughts in the live chat. If you're watching this after the game, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'll be back over the weekend with a couple of special videos. Heading to Road to Victory tomorrow in Manchester. Going to be doing a vlog from the fan park for you guys to enjoy, which will be up at some point over the weekend for the England-USA game. Also, going to be heading to Wrexham for their FA Cup second round match. Going to be doing a match vlog there as well over on my JSGC football channel. Link to that channel is in the description for you guys to look forward to. Do go check out my partner channel as well, Mix Sid. His link is in the description. If you want to go and check him out, go and like and subscribe over there. Thank you to him for providing today's halftime entertainment for you guys to enjoy. And lastly, a big thank you to you guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in. That's interacted with my video sponsor, that's interacted with me, left their thoughts in the live chat, that have left a thumbs up and everything. It's much appreciated. It makes these live watch-alongs enjoyable. So thank you very much for that. And I'm just going to pick and choose my live watch-alongs, I think, for the next round of the group stages, the second matches. So I'm not sure when I'll be live, but I'll be live at some point for you guys to enjoy. So do stay tuned for that. Like I said, do subscribe. So we're 2 likes away from 30 likes. Let's hit 30 likes. Leave a thumbs up if you're watching right now. That would be much appreciated. Let's get them 30 likes, as we're now just under 1 minute away from the full-time whistle here for Brazil against Serbia coming to its conclusion. That's the first match of the World Cup all sorted for every single team. All group games are 1 match in, and we resume again tomorrow, 10 a.m. It's Wales taking on Iran at 10 a.m. to start the second round of fixtures. Second of 3 matches in the group stages before we'll head to the knockout stages of the last 16, which is next weekend. So loads of games coming up over the next week or so. Loads of football, where it then starts to slow down in about 2 weeks' time as we head towards the quarterfinal stages onwards. As we're through the final parts. 2 likes to go then. And referees through the 7 minutes. Is he going to blow the whistle? He is going to blow the whistle. So there we go. That has been live watch along. Thank you everybody for watching. And I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening. Peace. Ciao for now.